Although there is nothing you can do about stress at work or at house, there are steps you will be able to take to relieve stress and restore management. Before starting this topic, it is imperative to ask the following question: why is it necessary to manage stress? If you live with high levels of stress, then your entire health condition is at risk. Stress irritates your emotional balance, as well as your physical health, narrowing your ability to clearly assume, work effectively, and luxury in life. It should seem like there is nothing you can do about stress. The bills will not stop returning, there will be no additional hours during the day, and work and family responsibilities may be forever urgent. Effective stress management helps you relieve the stress on your life, and thus you will be able to be happier, healthier, and more productive. The ultimate goal may be a balanced life, with time for work, relationships, relaxation, fun, and flexibility to take on the hassle and face challenges head-on. However, stress management is not suitable for everyone. For this reason, it is necessary to experiment and decide what works best for you. The following tips will help you manage your stress. Tip 1. Identify sources of stress in your life. While it is easy to identify major stressors such as dynamic functions, transmission, or divorce, identifying sources of chronic stress is very difficult. It's very easy to ignore, but your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors contribute to your daily stress levels. Sure, you'll understand that you're always worried about work deadlines, but that may be your stall, rather than the specific work requirements that cause stress. To identify your true sources of stress, look closely at your habits, attitude, and excuses. Do you outline stress as associate degree integral a part of your work or home life, or as a district of your temperament? Do you blame your stress on people, or outside events, or read it as entirely traditional and unexceptional? Until you settle for responsibility for the role you play in making or maintaining it, your stress level can stay outside your management. Tip 2. Apply the 4 A's of stress management. It's very useful. First A. Avoid spare stress. It's not healthy to avoid a nerve-wracking scenario that has to be addressed. However, you will be shocked by the amount of stressors in your life that you simply will eliminate. Learn how to mention no to understand your limits, and continue them whether or not in your personal or career. Learn to distinguish between the shoulds, and also the musts, and, once potential, say no to taking on too much. Avoid people that stress you out. If somebody systematically causes stress in your life, limit the number of your time you pay therewith person, or finish the connection. If the evening news causes you to anxious, put off the TV. If traffic causes you to tense, take a extended however unpopular route. Pare down your careful list. Analyze your schedule, responsibilities, and daily tasks. If you've got an excessive amount on your plate, drop tasks that aren't really necessary to the bottom of the list, or eliminate them entirely. Second A. Alter matters. If you can't avoid a trying scenario, attempt to alter it. Often, this involves ever-changing the means you communicate and operate in your way of life. Express your feelings rather than bottling them up. If one thing or somebody is bothering you, be a lot of assertive, communicate your considerations in an open and respectful means. Create a balanced schedule. Third A. Adapt to the agent. If you can't change the agent, change yourself. You'll be able to adapt to nerve-wracking things, and regain your sense of management by dynamically your expectations and angle. Reframe issues. Try and read nerve-wracking things from a lot of positive perspective. Examine it as a chance to pause and regroup, hear your favorite station, or fancy some alone time. Stop setting yourself up for failure by exacting perfection. This straightforward strategy will assist you keep things in perspective. Fourth A. Accept the things you can't change. Some sources of stress square measure inevitable. You can't forestall, or change stressors like a death, a heavy health problem, or a national recession. In such cases, the simplest way to deal with stress is to simply accept things as they are. Acceptance could also be tough, however, within the long haul, it's easier than railing against a state of affairs you can't change. Don't try to control the uncontrollable. Look for the upper side. Once facing major challenges, try and investigate them as opportunities for private growth. Learn to forgive, giving up of anger and resentments. Share your feelings. Expressing what you're looking is terribly cathartic, even though there's nothing you'll do to change the nerve-wracking state of affairs. Tip 3. Start moving when you're stressed. The last item you most likely desire doing is obtaining up and workout. However, physical activity may be a large stress reliever, and you don't ought to be associate jock, or pay hours in an exceedingly athletic facility to expertise the advantages. Exercise releases endorphins that cause you to feel smart, and it also can function a valuable distraction from your daily worries. While you'll get pleasure from often workout for half hour or additional, it's okay to create up your fitness level step by step. Even terribly little activities will add up over the course of every day. The primary step is to urge yourself up and moving. Here are some simple ways in which to include exercise into your daily schedule. Put on some music, and dance around. Take your dog for a walk or cycle to the grocery. Pair up with associate exercise partner, and encourage one another. Play table tennis or associate activity-based game along with your children. Tip 4. Connect with others. There is nothing a lot of calming than defrayment. Quality time with another soul who causes you to feel safe and understood. It's nature's natural stress reliever as another bonus. It conjointly helps debar depression and anxiety. Therefore, create at some extent to attach regularly, and in person, with family and friends. Keep in mind that the folks you confer with don't have to be compelled to be ready to fix your stress. Those who care regarding you'll be flattered by your trust. Of course, it's not perpetually realistic to possess a pal handy to contact once you feel inundated by stress. However, by building and maintaining a network of shut friends, you'll improve your resiliency to life's stressors. And here are some tips for building relationships. Reach with a colleague at work, help somebody else by volunteering, have lunch with an acquaintance, accompany somebody to a concert, for example, call or email the first love, go for a walk with a workout buddy, schedule a weekly dinner date, confide in a very priesthood member, teacher, or sports coach. Tip 5. Create time for fun and relaxation. Beyond a take-charge approach and a positive angle, you'll be able to cut back stress in your life by carving out me time. Nurturing yourself could be a necessity, not a luxury. If you frequently create time for fun and relaxation, you'll be in a very higher place to handle life's stressors. This is often sometimes a prospect from all responsibilities, and recharge your energy. Do one thing you get pleasure from daily. Build time for leisure activities that bring you joy, whether or not it's watching, taking part in the piano, or engaged on your bike. Keep your sense of humor. This includes the power to make fun of yourself. Take up a relaxation. Observe relaxation techniques like yoga, meditation, and deep respiration. Activate the body's relaxation response. As you learn and observe these techniques, your stress levels can decrease, and your mind and body can become calm and focused. Tip 6. Manage your time. Poor time management will cause plenty of stress. Plus, you'll be tempted to avoid or reduce on all the healthy stuff you should be doing to stay stress under control, like socialization and obtaining enough sleep. Tip 7. Maintain balance with a healthy way. In addition to regular exercise, there are different healthy way decisions which will increase your resistance to stress. Eat a healthy diet. Nourished bodies are better ready to address stress, therefore be conscious of what you eat. Begin your day right with breakfast, and keep your energy up, and your mind clear with balanced, nutritive meals throughout the day. Reduce caffeine and sugar. The temporary highs, caffeine and sugar give usually end in with a crash in mood and energy. By reducing the quantity of coffee, soft drinks, chocolate, and sugar snacks in your diet, you'll feel a lot of relaxed and you'll sleep better. Avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep fuels your mind. Feeling tired can increase your stress. As a result of it should cause you to assume without reasoning. Tip 8. Learn to alleviate stress within the moment. When you're frazzled by your morning commute, stuck in a very nerve-wracking meeting at work, you would like some way to manage your stress levels immediately. That's wherever quick stress relief comes in the quickest way. To cut back stress is by taking a deep breath, and using your senses, what you see, hear, taste, and touch, or through a soothing movement. By viewing a favorite picture, smelling a selected scent, being attentive to a favorite piece of music, tasting a chunk of gum, or caressing a pet, for instance, you'll be able to quickly relax and focus yourself. Of course, not everybody responds to every sensory expertise within the same manner. The key to fast stress relief is to experiment and find out the unique sensory experiences that work best for you. Finally, if you liked this video, like, comment and share it with your friends.